Hello and good morning out there to everyone. This is Kareem with Marriage in a Minute. Just coming to you today with another. This is a very, very, very interesting question, right? I'm gonna let you guys think about this. It's something that I never thought about so much myself, but when it comes on to marriage, sometimes there are certain things that we kind of take for granted. Um, Not just in marriage, but in life, period. And sometimes we just go along and, we accept Christ and we just keep living our lives and, we think that we're doing the right thing sometimes and, sometimes we're not. And, God, the good thing is that God is not a God who will say, see, I got you. He's a merciful, gracious God. But once you learn something and once you realize that something is not right as living as a Christian, and especially I'm talking about Christian couples, right? So there's this thing that a lot of us, when we're dating, we do this thing, and you're gonna see what it is. But this act that we do, even when you're dating, before you get married, right? And the question is this: should Christians kiss before marriage? I'm gonna say that again. Should Christians kiss before they get married? I want you guys to watch this clip, and I want you to, tell me what you think, because this is really a very interesting one. The way this guy breaks it down, it makes you think, right? I mean, I know my answer on that. I know what I think is the right answer on it, but I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think Christians should kiss before they get married? And it's so interesting because dating, like I said, you go see your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you spend some quality time with them, and then you're going back home, you're leaving and going back wherever you're going, and you give them a kiss on the lips or on the cheek, or but I'm not talking about necessarily the cheek, but should Christians kiss before marriage? All right, guys. I want you guys to watch this clip, and then I'm gonna come back to it at the end. Bless you.
Kissing. Many people think kissing is just a show of love, and no. Kissing is actually one of the things that differentiates us from animals. Asking. One of the most popular questions I get all the time is, can two Christians that are not married kiss each other? Very good and very bad question at the same time. Very good question because I've been itching to address this. Very bad because I'm surprised that Christians even think like this. So I'm wondering if we're doing a great job in terms of discipleship. What you first need to understand is, what is the purpose of kissing? Many people think kissing is just a show of love, and no. Kissing is actually one of the things that differentiates us from animals. Kissing is part of the sexual act. This is why the only time kissing is not done is when somebody is being raped. In a normal, marital, enjoyable sexual encounter, you will find out that there's holding of hands, there's petting, there's cuddling, there's smooshing, there's kissing before intercourse. Sex is not only intercourse, there is also outer course. There is outer course and intercourse. So to just think that I can participate in part of what sex is as a single person, it's even, your thinking needs to be sanctified. Your thinking needs to be purified. Your thinking needs to be brought before the Lord. Two Christians that are not married should not be kissing. For sure should not be kissing. All right? Very, very, very important. Because you are not yet married. What makes any sexual activity legit or legal or permitted is marriage. Any activity. So it's like saying, can two Christians not married smoosh? Can somebody that not married, can you touch a woman or a man in their genitals? When you are married, the property is yours. You can do as you will with each other. But before marriage is not yet yours. Sometimes a wedding is cancelled on the altar. Sometimes a wedding is cancelled the night before. Sometimes a wedding is cancelled a week before. But you have kissed somebody's wife. Because you can't wait. The only reason why you want to kiss now It's that you can't wait. There's no other big, okay, why do you want to kiss? Why? You want to express love. Use words and express love. You just want to kiss because you are in lust. You want to quench a sexual desire that kissing cannot quench. Because kissing is meant to arouse and not to satisfy. All right? Your body is the temple of God. I always ask people, can a married person kiss someone they are not married to? If the answer is no, then you can't kiss someone you two are not married to. What's the difference? Two married Christians can kiss in church. In fact, on your wedding day, you are forced to kiss in church because you are married. It's legit. Now they say, you may now kiss the bride. Everybody brings that camera, brings that phone, bring everybody. Everybody wants to be. They say, kiss the bride. Can two of you now asking this question that are single, can you kiss in your church this Sunday? This Sunday, this one. Go to your church now, stand on the altar on the gate of the church and start kissing. The beating, if it's an African church, they will beat the demon out of you. Of course you cannot kiss. This kissing you're asking me is hidden. It's sin. That's why you want to. I can kiss my wife in church. I kiss my wife in church. There are times we teach on marriage and we do renewal vows or things like that, or we are playing a game in married couples. I kiss my wife in church. Can you kiss that girl or that boy in church? You know it's a sin. That's why somewhere in your heart of hearts, you know the answer to this question. But sin and trends and all this pressure, social media and lust is trying to force you. Any part of sexual intercourse or any part of sex is holy. Every part of it. That's why the Bible says your body is the temple of God, and we are called to possess our body, our vessels. All
right, so there you have it. So the question is this: what do you think is the correct thing? Like I said, I know what I think, but I want to hear you guys. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your answers. What do you think? Should Christians kiss before marriage? Very interesting question, right? So I was asking a couple people this question, and I'm gonna let you guys hear what they say. Different couples, different husbands, different men. So listen to each one of these, and again, tell me what you think. I want you to hear your comments. All right. It's Karim with Marriage in a Minute. I'm smiling because this one is very interesting to me. So anyway, tell me your comment once you listen to these other men answer this question. Should Christians kiss before marriage? And subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our videos. Alright guys, so catch you in the next video. God bless you guys. Alright, so I'm here with my brothers right here asking them this question. Very interesting question. So I'm gonna start with my brother here. Are you married or are you single?
Single.
Alright. So here's a question. Should Christians kiss before marriage?
Yes, I don't think anything wrong with it as long as it doesn't lead to anything.
Alright. That's it.
Yeah, that's my belief. I don't see anything wrong.
Alright. That's a good answer.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Alright. I'm gonna talk to my brother here.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been married?
Almost 2 years now.
Alright. So here's the question. Should Christians kiss before they get married?
That's a good question, brother. Good question. In my personal opinion, I think it depends. I personally wouldn't recommend it because of the fire, lack of self-control. And kissing usually tends to lead to something else,
Yeah.
So if it's a little troops quick and fast, and then keep it moving in public, no problem.
That's a good one, in public.
In public,
Right,
But if it's private, late nights,
Alright.
I wouldn't recommend it. So that's my 2 cents.
Good answer, good answer. Alright, your turn, my brother.
Yeah, my brother.
What you say? Christians should kiss before marriage or no?
I'll go with what Kimoy says. In public, it's a little one, not a big one, a little one. But let's be honest, as human beings, we're gonna make mistakes.
Yeah.
Whether we do it in private or in public, we still sin before God.
Yes.
So for us not to sin, we have to be separated. And sometimes it's hard to be separated because you have to come together to get to know each other. Sometimes you might kiss. Some people might not be honest, telling you no, yes, but let it be in public, please.
Alright. Great answer. What you say, my brother? You think a Christian should kiss before they get married? What do you say?
Yeah, because I speak English little.
That's okay, no problem.
No, sir, not me.
Should Christians kiss before marriage or they get married? Or should they wait until they get married?
Remy, come on. Let me translate for you.
Yes. Oh, we need a translator. Okay, fine. All right, so I'm asking them the same question. Should Christians kiss before they get married or should they wait?
Chrétien supposé beau avant de marier ou soit le jeton.
Oh. Where's when boa?
He said you need to kiss before you get married.
All right. Why is that? Why do you think so?
Okay, sir.
Why do you think so?
Parce que on va
He said because you don't buy cat in a bag.
Hey, I love that. All right, guys, you hear that? You don't buy cats in a bag. Hopefully, you guys understand what that means. But thank you, guys. All right, guys. So thank you all for answering that question. All right, let's go.
Thank you for asking this question.
Take care. All right, it's Karim with marriage in a minute. Let's go.